Let me begin with a question few men ever ask themselves so directly. When was the last time you truly cared for your penis? I don't mean simply washing it in the shower, or adjusting yourself during the day. I mean genuinely tending to this essential part of your anatomy the way you would your heart, your joints, or even your dental health. You see, after decades as a practicing urologist, I have noticed a troubling but very common trend. Once men cross the age of 50, most begin to disengage from their sexual health until a real problem finally appears. For some it's pelvic discomfort. For others, diminished performance. For many, it's the silent fear that their identity, confidence, and sense of vitality are slipping away. But here is the truth. It does not have to be that way. Your penis is not just about sex. It is a barometer, a living, highly sensitive indicator of your circulation, your hormone balance, your nerve health, and even your emotional state. Taking care of it every day, not once in a while, is not vanity. It is an act of maturity, of wisdom, of self-respect. So in the next several minutes, I want to walk you through a clear, practical, and empowering routine designed specifically for men over 50. My goal is simple: to help you feel stronger, more confident, and more connected to your body than you have in years. Because your best years are not behind you. They are right here, if you are ready to claim them. Why penis health is more than sex. Men who prioritize penile health every day, not out of obsession, but out of respect for themselves, consistently report stronger function, steadier confidence, and greater energy well into their 70s and beyond. They tell me their vitality is not just limited to intimacy, but spills over into every part of life. And if you are in your 50s, or even approaching that milestone, your time to begin is now. Here's the shift most men don't realize. Your penis is not just a sexual organ. It is a diagnostic lens. A mirror reflecting your cardiovascular system, your endocrine balance, your nerve signaling, your muscular health, your stress levels, and your emotional well-being. When you learn to care for it daily, you're not only supporting sexual function, you're protecting your entire body from preventable decline. The larger physiological context: after age 50, your body undergoes subtle but lasting changes. This is not a decline. It's a transition, a natural evolution into a new stage of life. But physiologically, it does bring adjustments. Testosterone, the hormone central to libido, mood, cognition, muscle strength, and bone density, begins a gradual decline. For most men, it drops by about 1% each year after their early 30s. Though individual, the result can be felt in many ways: lower sexual desire, slower responsiveness, or a mismatch between mental arousal and physical readiness. At the same time, vascular changes begin. Your arteries and capillaries, the pipelines of oxygen-rich blood, become less elastic, sometimes with plaque buildup. Since erections rely entirely on robust blood flow, the penis often becomes one of the very first places to reveal early cardiovascular decline, often years before symptoms appear in the heart or brain. And then there is the nervous system. Peripheral nerves begin conducting signals more slowly. Where once a light touch or a romantic thought sparked an instant response, now it may require more deliberate stimulation, deeper relaxation, or simply more time. This is not failure. This is maturity. And maturity requires support. Just as your eyes eventually need reading glasses or your knees benefit from stretching, your penis benefits from a daily care routine. Ignoring these changes is like ignoring the check engine light on your car. You may drive for a while, but eventually, something preventable becomes something permanent. Step 1. Daily circulation hygiene. The single most important factor for long-term penile health is blood flow. Your penis, just like your brain or heart, needs circulation to remain nourished, oxygenated, and responsive. Research published in the American Journal of Cardiology, and supported by findings from the International Society for Sexual Medicine, confirms that even moderate daily walking significantly improves erectile function in men over 50. So here's what I recommend: build ongoing pelvic mobility into your day. This could be walking, stretching, or simple yoga poses that keep the hips and groin soft and active. It doesn't have to be strenuous. Even 5 to 10 minutes of light movement 2 or 3 times a day can prevent venous pooling, disperse metabolic waste, and stimulate endothelial cells that keep your blood vessels flexible. Think of it not as exercise. Think of it as circulation hygiene. Step 2. Support nerve sensitivity. Sexual response begins in the nervous system, not the penis. But with age, conduction in peripheral nerves slows. This can lead to reduced sensitivity and delayed arousal. The good news? Like muscle or memory, nerves respond to use and training. Gentle, non-erotic stimulation helps maintain tactile sensitivity and proprioception. Simple practices like warm baths, slow non-sexual massage over the pelvis, or even light touch using unscented oils remind your nervous system that this area is still alive, still valuable, and still worthy of attention. Nutrition plays a role as well. Nerve function depends on hydration, electrolytes, and B vitamins, especially B1, B6, and B12, which sustain the myelin sheath that wraps nerve fibers. Excess alcohol damages this sheath and accelerates peripheral neuropathy, so moderation matters. Step 3. Skin and hygiene. The skin of the penis is unique. Thin, sensitive, and prone to dryness as collagen decreases with age. Daily hygiene is simple: warm water, gentle cleansing, and avoidance of harsh soaps. If uncircumcised, retract the foreskin gently and clean underneath to prevent inflammation. Once or twice a week, apply a hypoallergenic, unscented moisturizer to preserve elasticity and reduce micro-tears during arousal. Avoid talc powders, scented wipes, or alcohol-based products. These strip the natural microbiome, irritate tissue, and accelerate sensitivity loss. Respect your anatomy the way you would your eyes or face, gently, consistently, and without abrasion. Step 4. Psychological awareness. Mindset is often overlooked, yet it may be the most powerful factor of all. Stress, performance anxiety, and internalized shame become silent saboteurs. Here is what men forget: the penis operates best not under force, but under relaxation. It thrives in the parasympathetic state, the nervous system's rest and digest mode. Simple breathing practices, mindfulness, and acceptance of your changing body reduce tension and restore blood flow. The real goal is not to rewind to who you were at 25. The real goal is to honor who you are now, wiser, more present, more capable of intimacy that is both physical and emotional. Step 5. Hormonal awareness. Finally, let's talk hormones. Testosterone is far more than a sex hormone. It regulates energy, muscle mass, fat distribution, mood, bone density, and emotional resilience. After 50, imbalances become more noticeable. Fatigue, loss of muscle tone, increased abdominal fat, brain fog, irritability, or low libido may all be signs. But here's the key: don't self-diagnose and don't experiment with unregulated supplements. Instead, ask your physician for a comprehensive panel: total testosterone, free testosterone, SHBG, estradiol, and DHEA. From there, you and your doctor can build a strategy, whether lifestyle shifts, medical support, or both, to restore balance. When your hormones are in alignment, your entire body responds. Your energy sharpens. Your mood stabilizes. And yes, your penis regains strength and reliability. The takeaway: your penis is not separate from the rest of your health. It is not just a tool of youth. It is living tissue, vascular, neural, muscular, hormonal. And like every other system in your body, it thrives when cared for daily. Movement, hydration, gentle tactile care, balanced hormones, and compassionate awareness, these are not luxuries. They are the foundation of lasting vitality. So do not laugh these changes off. Do not dismiss them as inevitable. And do not wait until dysfunction forces you to pay attention. You are not past your prime. You are entering a new one. One defined by wisdom, resilience, and self-respect. Your job is not to be who you once were. Your job is to honor who you are now, a man capable of evolving into strength, confidence, and connection at any age. So begin today. Not with pressure. Not with shame. But with courage, the courage to care for yourself in the most essential way possible. Because your future vitality depends not on luck, but on the choices you make each day. And one of the most powerful choices is to respect your body, including your sexual health. I am Dr. Leywin. If this message spoke to you, I encourage you to subscribe for more medically grounded conversations about men's health that most doctors never take the time to explain. And if you know a brother, a friend, or someone who may need to hear this, share it with them. Remember, you are not getting older. You are evolving. Keep honoring that evolution, one day, one choice, one caring habit at a time.